check-in. Today we are jumping right into our soul companion oracle cards. I've already pre-spread a few out on the table just to save you guys a little bit of time, but as well you can always press the 1.2 or the 1.5 to speed up the videos, all right, so that you can get the information and get it a little bit faster. All right, so first card out on the table is compassionate connection. Then we have joyful togetherness. This is going to be a connection where the both of you guys have a grateful heart. You're going to practice daily gratitude to each other, acknowledging each person's efforts for their love, for their time, and expressing how much they mean to you. You guys are going to have graceful forgiveness. Graceful forgiveness means you're not going to be trying to get your lick back. You're going to practice graceful forgiveness by letting go of grudges, addressing conflicts with empathy, apologize when needed, and move forward with a clean state. We listen, but we don't judge. It's going to be a very authentic love. You guys are both going to be able to fully embrace being your authentic self. You guys are going to embody compassionate hearts for each other. This is going to be something that is a routine for you guys. All right, you guys are going to establish a healthy routine with each other that's going to build a resilient partnership full of compassion, full of joy, because y'all are going to share the relationship. Y'all are going to laugh a lot. Y'all are going to create happy moments, happy memories, plan fun activities, celebrate together, and maintain a positive outlook. By you guys facing challenges together and supporting each other through the difficult times and learning from the setbacks, it's going to allow you guys to, again, emerge as a resilient partnership. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Let's get into the tarot and see what tarot has to say about this connection. Is this something that collective is already in? Is this something that that collective is working towards getting into this type of connection? Is that what it is? Let's see. Leading energy out is the Magician. With this coming out, it's telling me you struggled in the past, collective, with manifesting a love that was full of compassion. You were trapped by different types of illusions, all right, of what you thought love should be, what it was supposed to look like, what it was supposed to feel like, what you were supposed to do to get it. You had a lot of illusions centered around that. You may have been taught the wrong way about love. Maybe you saw love as a form of manipulation. You didn't have any realistic goals when it came to making a decision about love. Mentally, your perception with this Magician in reverse, all right? The King of Swords in reverse is like you had this dishonesty and poor judgment, cruelty mindset about love. Let's see. right, so we got the Queen of, not swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So we got the King, Queen, Queen, Queen. Today's my energy is like, but I'm a push through it. I'm a push through it because that's what real G's do, okay? So we got the Queen of Pentacles out here on the deck. She's facing the left, so I'm going to take her in the left. Looking at this again, and the way the cards are falling, under Compassionate Connection, we have the Magician in reverse. This is giving me the energy of someone not having compassion with themselves, someone not able to be kind to themselves within their spirit in order to bring in this type of connection. It's like this person avoids the problems that need to be worked on internally in order to be able to show themselves empathy, be able to show themselves support, so that they can be comforting to others when, you know, they do have a connection and a relationship with someone. All right, the energy, yeah. Joyfulness together. Then we have the King of Swords in reverse. Mentally, this person or collective could be struggling with how to have fun, all right? What their mental idea of fun is, what their mental ideas of creating happiness is. And they could be struggling to maintain a positive outlook when it comes to infusing their joy with the joy of another and just creating these happy moments. The King of Swords ain't nobody to play with. He gonna exploit. He gonna be controlling. This unhealthy mindset or ego for power. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles out here in reverse. So we got the Queen of Pentacles dealing with someone in the King of Swords. Someone who, I'm talking about the Queen now. I'm talking about the Queen, and she's falling under Grateful Heart. But when she's falling in the reverse collective, that's saying that energetically we're not in alignment with receiving a partner in a grateful heart because of our own irresponsible natures or our own irresponsible energy when it comes to us being able to take care of ourselves as a woman, to just know about all of our abundant energy and what our abundant energy can do. We could sit in this energy of being selfish, being lazy and dependent on others, and just wasting valuable energy with an ungrateful heart. And that's an irresponsibility that has to be looked at when wanting to attract someone who is grateful for you, your presence, your energy, your time, your efforts, your passion, so that you can not be in this energy of insecurity with this Queen of Pentacles falling under Grateful Heart. Okay, let's see. So next card is going to be for Graceful Forgiveness. It fell out. We're going to take it. Okay, so Graceful Forgiveness. We got the King of Wands in reverse. So the King of Wands is all about creating the injustices, okay? The King of Wands is all about being in the energy and mindset to be reckless, to spread their energy everywhere, anywhere, but still want someone to practice graceful forgiveness with them. It's an arrogance within the King of Wands that needs to be adjusted in order to attract a partner. The opposite of that, and be able to keep a partner who's going to continue to have graceful forgiveness. Because the King of Wands in reverse may attract somebody with some grace and forgiveness in their heart, but they're not going to keep them if they're not matching that energy as well. Okay, hold on, collective. Spirit is saying everybody want to be grown, but don't nobody want to grow up. Everybody want to do grown stuff, but don't nobody really want to grow up. Grow up spiritually. Grow up in grounding their energy. Grow up in the way they could be protecting their mind, all right? The King of Swords in the upright is somebody who has control over their mental, all right? The King of Wands in the upright is someone who has control over their energy, all right? The Queen of Pentacles in the upright is somebody who has control over her energy and finances, all right? Everybody want to be grown, but don't nobody want to grow up is what Spirit said. But Spirit said once you do grow up, listen, once you do grow up, not only just in the physical world, but also in the spiritual world, once you grow up there, baby, life becomes very luxury, okay? Very luxurious. Once you meet a partner and y'all both grown in the spiritual world, not just the physical, it just hit different. This is all about you guys being able to create together, being very fertile. And that could, of course, mean pregnancy, but it's also going to mean like the things that you are birthing in the spirit world to come to this physical planet, our physical reality, you know? This is all, the Empress is all about love and doing everything she loves, speaking from a place of love, living from a place of love, eating, buying, harvesting from a place of love. Authentic love. Lord have mercy. Divine is saying you guys don't really know. Collective, you could be struggling with knowing what authentic love is because of the circles that you're in. Now, it's not for everybody, but some people may be surrounding themselves with people that they feel like they are supposed to be celebrating, all right, in alignment with their path and their purpose, all right. But this is like a bad circle, all right. This is a bad group. So if you don't know authentic love from your social circle, then you most likely may not know it for your relationship and your partnership, or even for yourself. It's like surrounding yourself in this energy of being obsessive, emotionally obsessive with communicating, all right? Communicating and creating these sort of addictions within your soul that are aligning you with people that are, you know, selfish and problematic, all right, that cause chaos within your relationship by starting drama. People who emotionally exploit you, but you want to be around them partying, all right? You want to be around them living life, celebrating, just to have someone around you, but it's not authentic love. Lord Jesus. We got the Two of Wands in reverse. And we got the Two of Cups in the upright. Okay. Compassionate heart. So this actually came out in the upright. So in order to receive, y'all hear my stomach? That was kind of loud. That's probably why my energy feels like how it feels. Okay. So compassionate heart, and then we got the Two of Cups in the upright. This is the best thing on the table right now when it comes to us in this soulful connection, in this soulful companion. All right. So it's giving like you're ready to start making some changes, or you've realized within your soul and the journey of the partners that you've chose, excuse me, that cooperation is what's going to allow you guys to have a sense of harmony within your relationship. And when you guys have cooperation between each other, there's this energy of reciprocal energy. And when you guys are giving reciprocal energy from a compassionate heart, the love exchange that you guys have is very romantic, it's very fair. It not only feels like a romantic friendship, or it not only feels like a romantic relationship, it also feels like a friendship. It's like you can finally put your guard down. Like you don't have to be energetically hostile with people that you're wanting to essentially build with and open up your heart to. You can be emotional, but in a healthy way. Because in past relationships, past connections, you had passion and fire towards moving into things and situations with people trying to build, but they didn't work out the way that you thought they would. It was messed up opportunities when it came to relationships. And you're at this point of really understanding that. All right. Let's go ahead and do a few more. All right, so bottom of the deck, illusions, secrets, dreams, imagination, mystery, shadow self, doing child work or inner healing child work, inner wound healing of, childhood traumas. There we go. But then we also have the Lovers right after the Two of Cups, which is essentially like divine is saying you can have, the regular relationships that you have had in the past. And you can see if you've learned from that, or you can make some drastic changes within your mentality, within your energy, all right? How you giving out your energy passionately, all right? Because the beginning card was this Magician. You've been out here attracting in everything you don't want because of everything that you are. And divine is like, you can have this relationship and this connection and I'll protect it. And I will guide you and I will help you guys to build, all right? Something that is centered around trust and compassion, gratitude, grace, something that feels real, full of compassion. And on top of that, you guys are going to be resilient together. Divine is saying that can happen if you look through the illusions that you're avoiding by taking accountability, looking in the mirror, getting yourself together. All right? Stop being arrogant. Stop being overly dependent on somebody. All right? Stop trying to mentally exploit folks. Stop being in circles you ain't got no business being in, because you already know that them circles are not beneficial for your soul or your health. All right? And reflect on it. Look at those relationships and see what you can do to move forward into a more divine and aligned union. Divine is saying, y'all would rather imprison yourself with just anybody than to rather have a joyful togetherness that was divinely orchestrated. All right? You gotta end the mental chaos. You gotta come to peace with those thoughts, those ideas that are no longer serving you. You gotta wash away them sins. Go ahead and give them sins a good repentance, all right? Keep turning away from them. Stop lying to yourself about who you are. All right, we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Graceful forgiveness. Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you just out here. You just out here giving your energy away, giving your finances away. All right. Just being very unresponsible financially. And then wanting grace and forgiveness. All right, so no authentic love because you weren't able to show up strong. You weren't able to show up as your true self. You had a lot of doubts about what this person was going to think about you. You had a lot of fears, a lot of insecurities, a lot of things you felt like you couldn't cope with, and you were trying to hide from this person or hide from yourself about what authentic love is and should be. You hid. I'm getting with this Strength card up underneath the Three of Cups in reverse is like you hid in certain circles to cover up the wounds that you were trying to avoid healing so that you could attract in authentic love. The last card we got out is the Seven of Wands. So with the Seven of Wands, it's just like you've had to guard your heart a lot from certain situations. You've had to have this position to protect your heart because you haven't run across anyone with a compassionate heart. And so you have conflict and struggle with understanding that, you know, there could be this type of person, this type of love available because it's not something you're able to see or you're able to be. All right, so we got a lot of fire out here. We got a little bit of everything, to be honest. Okay, so zodiac signs that are out here, we have Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo. Whew, that's a lot of Leos out here. We got 6 swords on the table. With these 6 swords, all right, with these 6 swords, the 5 of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, it's that energy of being in the Six of Swords in reverse, just being stuck, all right? Stuck in an energy, stuck in being comfortable in the toxicity, being stuck in the drama, being stuck in the the negativity, needing love in order to heal. Because 6 is also the Lover's card, and we do have that out in reverse on the table. What else we got? We got 5 Pentacles out here. We got the 4 Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So the 5 of Pentacles is all about you connecting with people in a sense of codependency, all right? You guys latching on to each other because you don't latch on to the divine or your higher self, all right? So you just latch on to whoever will put up with you, all right? And then it ends up being a waste of time. The things that you want to achieve become unattainable. Also, the 5 for the major arcana, it's giving you guys need to have more some traditions when it comes to your relationship, because these pentacles is all about energy as well. It is about finances, but it's also about energy. So with the 5 coming out, and the 5 is also the Hierophant, is like you guys need to be more morally protective over your energy in a positive way when it comes to you wanting to create, like having a more stronger prayerful relationship, not only with your partners but also with yourself. And then what else we got out here? We got the 7 of Wands, the King of Wands, so that's 8. And then we got the Strength card out here, which is 8 as well. So basically, you need to find your strength, all right? You need to find your strength within your spirit to move in a direction, in a place, and in a manner to where you're empowered and you're more mature about what it is that you're thinking and feeling about love, about forgiveness, and about just standing in your truth and being authentic to who it is that you are, all right? Stop allowing yourself to be scared to face the demons, all right? Just go within, all right? Stop being insecure and learn to cope with yourself, your past, and still have faith to believe that you have the opportunity to move towards something different. But in order to move forward, you gotta see what it is first, all right? You can't, I didn't even see this on the bottom. You can't deny judgment of yourself, but then be out here putting it on everybody else. You gotta be able to stop putting off the call to judgment. The call to judgment is just you accepting your sins, essentially accepting your wrong ways of thinking. You know deep down within yourself, all right? Everybody got that moral compass. You know when it's right, you know when it's wrong, you know when the energy is off, all right? And if your energy has been off internally for some time, it's time for you to call judgment on yourself and do some healing. Ew. Okay, let's see what the divine has to say. This has been a long video. Let's see what the divine has to say. About this situation for you guys. Because this is given South Node love. This is what you have been programmed into doing and believing and acting. All right, this is your comfortable place and space for love. But your North Node is a love that's going to be more purposeful. That was rough getting out. How many is that? We got 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, the World card. We got the 3 of Wands, okay? And then we got the 4 Swords. We're going to go ahead and take that 4 Swords right there. Okay, listen. Don't be trying to manifest nothing back from the past except for clarity, insight, and wisdom on what went wrong in that situation and what can go right for future situations, all right? Don't be staying too stuck in the past. Don't let them past energies come back when you're working on building yourself to the energy to which you can have compassion for you and for someone else equally, consistently, openly, all right? Because once you have that joyfulness together and you guys start maintaining that consistent positive outlook on relationships and getting your energy together, then you have the opportunity to create, all right, abundance between the both of you guys. Abundance so that you can make sure that y'all have people caring for y'all when y'all are of age, all right? Abundance so where you guys have wills and deeds and LLCs and businesses that your kids can either manage, maintain, run, sell, property, inheritance, tuition, college funds. All right, when you get with a partner that you can truly build with and you're not out here just scheming and scamming on just anything you can hold on to, and it's a divine connection, you be seeing how blessed it really is to have and be a reliable partner to someone. Because regardless of the world that y'all have created together, you can always expand and create another level of that new world together. And Lord, if the world card ain't even out here, you guys will learn to be so forgiving with each other, and you guys are just going to complete cycle after cycle after cycle and have success after success after success, all right? Victory after victory after victory, all right? You guys are going to have so much good fortune coming in, all right, from being in a connection with someone that you can be your authentic self with, that you guys can share authentic moments with. You'll be able to rest, all right? Just knowing that you and your person is aligned, mind, body, and soul, and that you guys both share a mind and a heart full of compassion for each other. Divine says you gotta walk away. You gotta walk away from them things that are not serving you. Go on a new journey, find a new level of yourself, jump a timeline, so you can do some work, learn some lessons. I don't even want to pull no more from the divine because we already at 35 minutes. We gotta wrap this up. I didn't expect it to be that long, but my cadence is just, my energy is, it's like slow. It's not rushed today. Right, my energy is allowing all of the magic to just do its magic, right? So this magic is, first card popping out, Magician popped out, was the first card. You were attracting things from a place of lack because you were ingenuine with what you was really thinking about, what love was. But you can avoid those problems if you just, start to look at love a little bit different. Believe in the love that you haven't seen. Have the strength to stop imprisoning yourself mentally with being exploitive to your person, your partner, your friendships, all right? Stop being dishonest with yourself, with others. Stop wanting to have this desire for power and actually tap into the power, tap into the strength by working on yourself, freeing yourself from unnecessary cages and commotion with this tower under here as well, under the King of Swords. All right, allow your heart to mend from all of the ways that you misused your energy, all of the ways that you misinvested your energy. It's okay. It don't matter how many times you did it, you can still heal from it. It don't matter how deep the situation was, you can still heal from it. You can still experience something else. It's just a matter of choice. So just like how people can choose to manifest wealth and manifest material things, love is something that can be manifested as well. Okay. Okay, Spirit. All right, so under graceful forgiveness, we have bright idea. All right, and that's falling under the King of Wands and then also the Four of Pentacles. All right, so yeah, you're going to start to use your spirit in a positive way. All right, that King of Wands is going to turn into upright, and you're going to be more powerful and mature about that spiritual energy that you have on a king level. All right, you're going to start protecting your rod, all right, your spirit, all right, with a sense of care. And that's going to spark new ideas and clarity. That's going to help you to get into the notion of being able to have, let it out, Spirit. Getting into that energy of allowing, you know, spiritual control, all right, is going to help you with your energetic control. The energetic control is going to help you with manifesting with this Four of Pentacles, all right? You're going to put yourself in a secure financial position, all right, by having some sort of new ideas about love, all right? Authentic love. All right, we got Divine Feminine out here, okay? Divine Feminine, she embodies grace, intuition, unconditional love, guiding you to heal, natural, and align with your higher self. So you're going to have to, you're either going to be coming across someone like this, you're going to be becoming someone like this, but this person's going to embody a lot of strength. They're going to embody being aligned with, you know, their physical self, their spiritual self, and their mental self. All right, this person's going to bring in a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, and that's going to help you to cultivate the identity around authentic love. And then the last card we got is the thumbs up. Spirit is like, yeah, it's a solid yes, no doubt about it. That's true. All right, Firebender, command the flames, fear nothing, and blaze a new trail. It's all about, you know, new. Blaze through a new trail, okay? This card ain't got in there. They don't belong in there. Right, Divine saying you gotta take that mask off. You gotta stop hiding behind your true self. Be vulnerable, be open, be honest. Stop gaslighting. Stop letting other people gaslight you. Stop letting people charm you. Stop letting people manipulate you, all right? Stop setting these, or stop allowing people to cross your boundaries energetically, mentally, emotionally, and financially, all right, with these energies of, like, you know, they're just trying to charm you and use you, and you just still finna let them do it. right? Divine is saying your soulmate could be watching you right now, or your soulmate may be, you know, finding you on social media, finding you at this random place, and they're gonna be watching and researching you, and so they're gonna be wanting to see who you are as a person. But I do love that this came out as well, right? A soulful connection, a soulmate, a partnership, a life partner. I know we talk about, you know, I want to get married, baby. Listen, marriage, I'm not even gonna get into that right now, but a life partner, a soul contract that's valid, it's beautiful. These people is walking on water. They is walking on water, it looks like, or they standing in some water. All right, so Divine is saying, let go of that energy of not feeling like you're not enough, not feeling like you don't deserve love, not feeling like there is not enough true, real love in the world. Because when you think about it, not being enough real, true love in the world, the only ones in the world is us, stink. We gotta be the real love in order for other people to experience the real love. And we have to stop self-sabotaging mentally, energetically, spiritually, and let go of that ego, all right? So that when we get back out there, we can go on some dates, and the world and everybody in this will be able to have, you know, experiences of love. You know, dating online, meeting someone new, setting a date. I already know y'all finna get in here and talking about, it's not us, sis. It's the men's. It's them. It's them, not us. But listen, we have to pay attention to our addictive thoughts, our addictive behaviors, our addictive mindsets. We gotta let go of codependency, all right? We gotta let go of possession and control. Whatever you're trying to possess and control within your life right now, maybe it may be causing you an emotional blockage. Like whatever you're trying to possess and control right now, Spirit saying it's causing you an emotional blockage, and you need to let it go. Release the idea of wanting to possess and control something that has like a really strong hold on you, all right? A strong hold on your spirit. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna wrap this one up. I'm not even gonna do these cards. We'll save these for the next reading. But Soulful Companion, that went, the cards in the beginning always just make love sound so amazing. But the work that it takes to do to get there, the work that it takes to become someone aligned energetically and mentally and emotionally, feeling worthy of that type of love after a lot of toxic stuff that they didn't been through in their past, it's some work. Just like you gotta go to the gym and work out consistently to see results, and then, you know, eat right. It's some work to get there. But I believe in us, collective. So I'm gonna go ahead and see y'all in the next one. Bye.